Hi everyone. How's everyone doing this weekend? I thought we would talk about um we'd talk about how busy April was, and then I thought we'd talk about maybe what's happening for May. I'm not quite sure. So basically what I wanted to talk about for April, I know I should be doing vlogs every day, but I've been very, very busy. So we'll just go back a month and talk about April, and I'll tell you my experience and how I liked April. Well, I think really for right now, with the coronavirus 19 going on, that's really active for a lot of us around the United States. I feel that it does make everyday activities, everyday life. Um, we can basically do normal things, but I would just say somewhat difficult, and you have to figure out how you're going to plan it out. And if you got kids, you got to figure out arrangements for that. So right now things are difficult, but like I said, we're all a united front. We can make things happen. We are doing what needs to be done. So let's continue to do the right thing and stay at home and stay safe. And that's what I've been doing. I have not been adventuring out. Uh, just basically following instructions. uh, you know, and making sure that I sanitize and wash my hands frequently and remember to wear a mask. So, as far as, germs and all that, I'm very, very careful. I got gloves on and everything, and I was also going to do an open discussion. When things go back to normal, I'm still going to use the very, very cautionary measures, meaning that I'm always going to continue to wash my hands frequently. I will always have my mask with me. And I think wearing a mask is the greatest thing that is helping me a lot. I feel that it it, I would just say having a mask is a very important ethic for me. And I feel that's really a safety thing for me. It just makes me uh, more safe and um, basically just safety, really, mainly, because I don't want to spread germs and I don't want to get germs from others, and others don't want to get, my germs. I've stayed away from people that sneeze. I stay away from people that are sneezing, coughing, not covering their mouths. Um, and then also with the 6 foot distance thing, I've been very cautious about that. And normally, what I do is, ladies and gentlemen, and all of my prescribers, or the ones that are just checking my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you guys for tuning in and listening to all of my important videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos every day since that we're all going through the same thing. And basically, I wanted to also share with you guys is I is that I am basically keeping everything on regular schedule, the same schedule every day, same routine. Sometimes there's changes, and we all don't like change. And I know people with autism don't like, they do not like change. I have autism and I don't like change, but some people can handle change, even though something changes one week and then they want it to be the same way. Uh, I just basically go with the flow. And that's what I'm doing. I know that I'm a person that doesn't like to be stuck at home and I'm not able to go and visit, my friends, family members, people that are really close to me, family members that are far away from me, uh, you know, and there's nothing that I can do about that. It's basically beyond my control. So the only thing I can do to touch base is to call them and check to make sure that they're okay, and just basically give them updates, let them know that you're okay, and then check up to see what's going on with them. And then also, I do want to tell you guys, I can't emphasize this enough, basically and positively. Please make sure that you and all of us, I'm not just including myself, mainly our goal is right now, since that we're all in this together and we're dealing with this very difficult uh, situation, we're bundling through it. We are, and I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know it's stressful. I know there's a lot of anxiety. I know we've got a lot of anger issues. There's things that we want to do, and there are a lot of things that cannot help. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was trying to get the words out. What I was trying to say is that uh, uh, we're going through difficult times. We're doing the best to our ability to work it out. So basically, we just have to do the best that we can do, and mainly just basically be calm about it. Don't get excited just because one thing changes and it goes back to the same thing, and you get bummed out because you can't do something that you want to do. So even though they are easing up some of the restrictions, I am not going to risk my life or other family members that I know uh, to have them at a dangerous level, and they catch the virus from somewhere. I mean, if like I said, I'm really really sorry that I'm getting my words confused. I know what I want to say, I just can't get it out correctly. What I was trying to say to you guys is that we'll just say we're going through a lot of confusion. We're trying to figure out what we want to do. I know that we want everything to happen immediately. I know everybody wants things to be normal. I can still make things a normal day. I just keep everything the same. And I even have a board over here. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do with this board behind me is write down a schedule and just keep everything the same, like put on there like 7:30 or 8, like basically make a routine schedule of what you want to do. So mainly since that the schools are closed, well, we all know that. Since that the schools are closed, I would highly recommend that us as people, and like I said, we're all in this together. So if we all think of something that can be a very positive thing and we keep going with it and keep the same routine, but I know our schedules changes every day, and I know making decisions right now are tough. I do know that. So we just have to make the best out of it. I know we keep on saying, "Oh, I wish I could do that," and they say, "Oh, it's okay. We're allowed to, go for a walk and stuff." I'm not going to take that chance. I'm not about to do what some of the other people are doing, you know, walking outside or something. I can't really say names. I can't say names, but I can just say I'm not going to be a person that gets in trouble or gets told, why don't you have a mask on? I always have a mask on uh, before I go outside. Basically, I always have a mask on if I'm going to be going outside to go to the mailbox, go to the garbage, uh, to the garbage, or take the garbage out. We'll just say, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But I'm very, very cautious about what I do. Very, very on full alert with germs going around. I'm very, very, very careful, and I do make sure that there's a lot of distance between me, myself, and other people. So uh, I'm way, way far away from people. But like I said, I basically wait until there's barely any people outside. If people are sitting outside, like on their porches, just to get fresh air because there's nothing else to do, that's one thing. Like if I'm going to give you an example. No, I'm not going to do that because I'd be going a little too far. So we're not going to do that. So basically, I'm just going to say, think of simple ways of what would you do and how do you do it? What would you do? What is the right thing to do? Should I do this? Should I not do this? I know what we can and cannot do right now with with the restrictions. Now, based on that, just because they have eased some of those restrictions, I'm still going to uh, keep. I'm going to still stand my ground and be very, very careful on what I do. But I'm just going to go with the flow. But I'm not about to do what other people are doing just because they eased some of the restrictions. Because now some people think that they don't have to wear a mask, just because some of the restrictions have been, eased a little bit. I'm going to follow through on everything and I'm going to play it safe. So, no, I'm not going to be around people that are sick, cough, sneeze, all that kind of stuff. I just come to a stop point. If people come towards me and get too close, what I'll do is, if I'm walking, for an example, if I'm walking in a parking lot and I see someone coming towards me and they want to have a conversation, I make sure that there's distance. So if they come towards me and they want to come up and walk up close, I tell them to stop. I'll put my hand up and tell them to stop right there, and I'll say, you can talk to me from this distance from where I'm standing, but stop right there, please. And other people, no names. For an example, somebody will ask you, come over here and have a conversation with me. I tell them I can't. I can't. I said, you guys can talk to me from a distance. If someone says, oh, give me a high five, I'm going to be like, we're not supposed to do that. And we're not supposed to be very close to each other. I'm just following the rules. So I'm playing it safe. I'm doing whatever I can do to protect me, my health, and my safety. I don't want to end up in the hospital and deal with what all these other people and what they're doing. I really, really feel bad, for the families and the loved ones and stuff that this is going on. But I just basically wanted to slow down, but right now I'm just winging it. I'm not going to guess at it. I'm just going to let it all flow and go the other way and just stick with my normal schedule. See, I understand that COVID-19 is a very important issue, and it always will be, because a lot of people are thinking, I'm gonna rephrase that. I don't know. I'm just going to say, for an example, let's say someone doesn't understand about it. Now, even though that this is a virus, um, it's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. So, for an example, if someone says, okay, it's gone, we're never going to see it again, we will see it. So, and you'll find out what happens. So I can't stop you. I can't tell you what to do. You know. So please, you guys, if you guys can do this for my sake, all I ask of all of you guys is please do the right thing, and let's make this into a safe measure, because if we all do our part, then we're saving lives every day. And I will tell you right now, I have been very blessed every single day, because I want to say I do feel blessed, and I do thank the good Lord, because I do. I really do thank the Lord, that I'm healthy, I'm doing well, I'm doing the right thing, and I'm saving lives, because that's the best thing. That is going to make our world a lot better. And I know everybody wants everything to open immediately. I know a lot of us don't have patience, and we're upset and all that kind of stuff. But we got to take it one step at a time. Everything is not going to, everything is not going to open just because you want it to happen. It takes time, because we're in a very, very tough situation right now, a state of emergency that's happening all over the United States, Midwest, and everywhere else. So it's going to take a long time, because people want to go to school, and that's potentially another problem. And we want to do activities, like we want to go to restaurants and all that kind of stuff. We want to go to the movies. So there's a lot of things, such as precaution, and there's just a lot uh, that has to happen before things will be the same again. I really don't know if things will be the same again. We just have to do our part and do the best that we can do, and try and save lives every day. But like I said, I can't stop you guys. So if you guys, we can all make our own decisions what we want to do, but I'm just only asking from deeply in my heart, if you could maybe think about that. I save lives every day. So I just don't want to put anybody at risk, because I haven't been sick, but I'm just saying I'm very cautious. I don't want to be around people that are sick or anything like that, because I don't want to be sick. So I want to be healthy. So if we all do our part, then things will go back the way they were. Hopefully, I certainly hope. Hopefully one day, maybe one of these years or something, it might happen. But let's just give it time. Every day is a different day. So all we can do is just do it one day at a time. And what we also need to also remember is to think positive, and just think of activities that you can do if you're not able to go out. And just remember the things that we are able to do and things that we're not. Because that right now, that's basically the only thing that we can do. So I do love all of you guys. I care about you, and I think about everybody. I think of all the people around the world and everything that we're dealing with right now, because I know it's tough. And you guys, another thing that we also need to do is remember, continue to stay in contact with your families. Call them, check on them. Pick up the phone, call your family members, your neighbors, your loved ones, and just stay in contact with them. Text them, and let them know that you're okay. basically on the phone just about every day, talking to family members or, friends, that I know. So and that's important right now is communication. They want to check up on you to see if you need anything. I'm also doing my part, but we just all have to work together and we can make things happen. So I am going to end this blog, but I thought it was very important that you guys know how I feel about this. And I'm not really making anything up. This is positive. This all comes to mind. So I will continue to let you guys know how I'm doing and everything else. So there will be a lot of blogs that will be happening every single day. So I will see you guys later, and I will have another blog up this evening sometime, probably late tonight around 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. So I'll see you guys later. Everybody stay safe and healthy. And I will see you guys later. I love all you guys and God bless you. And please be careful. Just remember, do the right thing and everything will all work out. And remember that we're all a united front. We can make things happen. We just got to take it one day at a time, and we can still have fun and stuff. So I will see you guys later. Everybody take care and be careful. Bye.